And here he is, the one, the only...
Calm down, kids. It's not worth all that applause. Well, here I am again with a chance for each of our couples to win up as much as, how much?
$10,000.
$10,000. Now, Mr. Fenneman, you don't mind if I call you by your right name, Mr. Fenneman?
No, that's all right.
What is the secret word?
I don't know. We have to ask the duck.
What duck?
What, the duck? You know, the duck.
You mean there's a duck up there? Oh, how clever. We should have a duck up there all the time. It'd be a smash on radio. Well, what is the word? You don't know.
Not until the duck comes down. Would you bring the duck down and we'll find out together here?
Aren't you supposed to know what the secret word is? All right,
well,
beat it.
We're not supposed to say, you know, in case they hear us.
Did you know? Were you apprised of this before the show started?
No, I wasn't, as a matter of fact.
They don't tell you anything.
They tell me enough.
I'm going to tell you a few things after the show. Well, that's the secret word, and if anybody says it, they're going to win an extra $100 here tonight. Did you know that?
Yes, I knew that. Just like before, the last 13 years.
Say, I could get bar mitzvah on this show.
Groucho will...
For those who don't know, that's the equivalent to a confirmation. Wouldn't that be a great name for a saloon, bar mitzvah? or a ranch? Or for almost anything. I mean, come right down to it. George, who's first on the agenda?
2 weeks ago, one of our contestants, ladies and gentlemen, was Mr. Universe of 1957, and his wife said that she thought he had the best male figure in the world. Of course, in the intervening weeks, we've had a number of challengers to that decision.
Yes, we've had some very substantial ones, too.
In fact, a woman from our audience picked a winner last week, and tonight we're going to have another elimination contest, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Why are we doing this, George? This seems rather silly.
Well, I don't know. I thought it was your idea.
Well, in that case, I think it's a brilliant notion. Actually, the real reason is this, George. We're having some handsome men on the show. And the one we finally select will be sold at the Saddle and Sirloin Club in Chicago for 85 cents a pound. Okay, George, let's have a look at it.
Last week's winner, the most perfect man of 1956, Mr. Joe Gold. And tonight's challenger for 4 years runner-up for the title of Mr. America, Mr. Zebo Kozewski.
Welcome, gentlemen, welcome. Now, will you turn up the house lights so we can see the audience? Isn't that a lovely-looking crowd? Now, are there 3 women out there who'd like to judge this battle of brawn? If so, would you raise your hands? All right, that lady with the brown dress, would you mind coming down here? 2 more, please. Now, could you ladies give us your names, please, one after the other?
Lillian Gregston.
Lillian Gregster.
Patty Arledge.
Patty Arledge.
Muriel Lazzarini.
Muriel Lazzarini. Now, you girls regard yourselves as authority on big, strong, handsome young males? Do you?
Yes.
You do? And how about you?
Yes.
And you?
Yes.
You do, huh? What does your husband do for a living?
I'm single.
You're single. And what does your husband do?
My husband's a student.
He's a stooge?
A student
A student of what? Of you?
at UCLA, biochemistry.
Oh, biochemistry. Huh? Does your husband look like these 2 gents over here?
No.
Does he look like either of these women? Do you think your husband is going to approve of you embarking on this kind of
Yeah, he sort of urged me to come up here.
Oh, he did. He thinks there's money in it, huh? Now, all of you must know that you must make your decision on feminine instinct alone, which I understand is very strong among women. So go ahead and look them over carefully. Go around and cycle them and pick the one that you think has the best build. You can go all around. Come out here a little way for us. Come down the stage a little. That's it. And separate a little so the girls can go around you and really case you. Come on, girls. Go around and look carefully now. They look like they were in a candy store at the age of 8. All right, everybody back now. Okay, now, which one of these mooses, or is it meese, the plural of moose, have you decided on? Relax. Okay, girls, have you made your decision?
It was 2 against 1.
Well, that's all right. It doesn't have to be unanimous, as long as it's a majority. This is America, you know. Which have you
decided on the fellow on the right.
The chap on the far side?
Yes.
Well, congratulations, Paulo, that's you. You won $101, and you can come back again for the finals. And to you, what is your name?
Zibo Kazuski.
Ziba Gazuski. Thanks for being with us, and you win $99, so you did almost as well as your opponent. And girls, your eyeballs are still sticking out here, you know that. So you each get $50 for being nice enough to come up here. So you can you can buy a set of dumbbells for your husband. And thanks to all of you, and we'll see you all later.
Thank you.
Goodbye,
Thanks
dear.
very much.
Groucho, Arlene Scott and Valentine Froman are waiting to talk to you. So, won't you go in, please, and meet Groucho Marx.
Welcome to You Bet Your Life. To say the secret word and divide an extra $100. How do you do? Arlene Scott and Valentine Froman. Now, which one is Arlene and which one is Valentine?
I'm Arlene.
You're Arlene?
Valentin Groucho.
Valentine, you are?
Yes.
Arlene, I'll start with you since your name is Scott, huh?
That's right.
That's your name, huh? Is that your husband's name?
No, I'm not married.
You're not married,
No.
huh? Could I blow some smoke rings through your earrings?
Certainly try.
Well, I certainly will. Pardon me. I've never done that before. Now, you say you're not married, huh?
No.
Is your father Mr. Scott?
That's right, that's my father.
The name like that, he must be Scotch. Is that true?
No, he's full Chinese.
He's a full Chinese?
Mm-hmm.
What does he drink, sake? Is your mother Scotch?
No, she's half Chinese and half Spanish.
Oh. Where are you from, China, Spain, or Scotland?
I'm from Trinidad, British West Indies.
Well, it doesn't make any difference. You're a very attractive girl, and whether you're straight Scotch or not, I'd love to be your chaser. You're a very pretty girl, you know.
Thank you.
Do they roll their eyes in Trinidad like they do in... What are you doing in L.A.? Are you visiting your family here?
Yes, I'm trying to go to school.
You go to school here? What are you studying in school?
Oh, dramatic art.
Oh, you want to be an actress?
That's right.
Well, why do you want to be an actress?
But I always had dreams to be an actress, you know.
I have some horrible dreams, too, but it has nothing to do. Now, your name is Valentino Froman, huh?
That's right. That's correct.
I don't think I ever met a man with the name of Valentine. Isn't that rather an unusual name?
No, Groucho, it's a very common name.
Well, why do you say it's a common name? I've never heard a man called Valentine, Valentine.
It's very common in Russia.
In Russia?
Russia.
Oh. Well, I'm very common in America. You know. Are you from Russia, Val, or are you from
Moscow.
Dixie, huh?
No, Russia. From Malaya Bronная, Ulica.
You remember that old song, We Were Hungry When We Got to Moscow, Soviet? Where are you from? Are you from the steppes?
From just the middle of Russia, it's Moscow.
Moscow?
Big town.
Oh, yes, it is.
City.
Yeah, we heard it. There was a fellow here a few weeks ago told us all about it.
That's it.
And a few other things besides, he told us. Huh? He bawled us all out, huh? And whereabouts in Moscow are you from?
Malaya Bronная Ulica.
Oh, that's my old neighborhood. And I miss it, too. I remember standing on the corner watching all the droshkis go by. By the way, what is a droshky?
Droshky is a carriage with 4 wheels.
I thought a droshky was a coin, like a zlipki or slutki or something.
No, it's the...
Slutki, whatever it's called.
You mean Sanki?
A No, she drinks Sanki. What did you do in Russia before you were shot?
I was going in ballet school. My father was a musician in Bolshoi Theater.
In the Bolshoi Theater?
Bolshoi Theater. My father was a musician. Mother did nothing.
Your mother did nothing?
Care about 15 children.
10 children?
15.
15 children, huh? What do you mean she didn't do anything? Are you married, Val?
Yes,
Well, you are. Now, how did you meet your wife?
She just stepped in my school, and I lost my heart.
What do you mean she stepped? How long has this idyllic marriage been in effect?
It's 1 year ago.
You've been married a whole year?
Whole year.
And the other 35 years, you were just a roaming
I was just looking around.
Looking around. Newlyweds. Well, congratulations. You
Thank
plan
you.
on having a large family?
Yes, we have 4.
You have 4?
4.
You're married a year and you have 4 children? Washington better hear about this. They better forget about the Russians being ahead of us in missiles. They ought to find out how they got ahead of us in this department. Well, I'm to assume, I suppose, that one of you has been married before. Huh?
Yes,
is that correct?
My wife, please.
For the sake of the American Medical Association, I think you should explain it.
My wife had 3, and now I have my own.
How long has it been since you left Russia?
Oh, it's about 36 years ago.
What have you been doing since you left the land of the samovar?
Just dancing around the whole world.
What are you doing now?
I teach ballet in 3 different schools.
That's all you've ever done, just dance? Don't you have any ambition to go to work? Don't you have any other ambition, wouldn't you?
I was dreaming about something, Groucho, but it's impossible. I don't believe I have a chance. I always dream to sing.
Well, you say you want to sing.
Yes, nobody take me seriously.
Well,
Groucho.
we take you in this show. Everybody has a chance. Nobody can say that about our show. If you want to sing something, feel free to sing. Just give us a sample, that's all. Just a couple of lines, and let us be the judge before you proceed further ahead.
You're not kidding.
I'm not kidding, and I trust you're not.
But I'm prepared.
You're prepared to sing?
I'm prepared.
You're prepared to sing, you say?
I'm prepared.
Well, loosen your ties. No, that's all right. Can you sing that way?
I will try.
Well, do you need any music?
Yes, if you don't mind.
What would you like?
Fish got to swim and birds got to fly.
Do you know fish got to swim and birds got to swim? If fish don't swim, they're in trouble, I'll tell you that.
Only short.
Yeah, now, wait a minute. Any particular key? You don't care.
Not for me.
Well, go on. Give us a sample. Just.
And that?
Yeah. Right in this monster here. Fish. Hey. You want to warm up first? Come on over here. He's got it all set. I warmed him up.
Fish got to swim and birds got to fly.
You better come back with me again. You don't mind if I'm frank, huh? Your voice is it's not a world beater, that voice. As a matter of fact, it sounded more like an egg beater. You want to take another crack at it? Sing the second line. Give me the second line.
Fish got to swim
Tear loose.
and birds got to fly. I got to love one girl till I die. Can't help loving that girl of mine.
I think there's room for a singer like you in this country. Now, how about showing us a couple of ballet steps? Why don't you move right out there where there's more room, huh? Is that be all right?
Yeah, but what?
Just a couple of quick steps to prove you can do it. Over there. Huh?
You do?
Staccato. This kind of stuff. That's very good. Can you jump up and stay there?
I try.
Huh?
I try, but...
Who did that? Okay, Nijinsky used to jump up there, stay up there about a half hour, and then he'd come down again. Huh? Arlene, did you get anything out of that demonstration?
Oh, I thought that was very nice.
You dance?
Yes, I can.
What do you do? What
I
kind
like
of
the
dancing?
tango, though.
The tango? Well, it takes two to tango. Huh? Give us a little music, a little tango. I like that. You know why I like that? Because your slip was showing. George? This Mr. Fenneman, what category did you select?
You selected cities of foreign countries as your category, is that right?
That's right.
And Groucho is going to give you the names of two of the largest cities in a foreign country, and you are to tell him the name of the country. You understand how to play the game?
Yeah, I think
For $100?
For $100, here are the cities, Antwerp and Brussels. What is the country?
Belgique.
That's right, Belgium. But in
I'm
the future,
sorry.
you better talk it over because she might
I'm
have...
sorry, just...
No, I mean, but she might have said something else, and then you would have lost.
Well, you still have $100, three more
I mean,
chances.
they still have $100. They just started.
Well, regardless of what you said to them, they still have $100.
You mean despite my...
Despite what you said, they have $100. And three more chances to make five.
Why don't you tend to your business, and I'll tend to mine?
Another $100.
Would you like to tango with Arlene?
Look very interesting.
Well, okay.
No, I don't dance. No,
Give me a little tango music. Come on now, you get out there.
I don't know how to tango, but crying out loud.
For $100. Here are the cities, Halifax and Toronto. What is the country? Talk it over.
Canada?
Canada is right. Now you got $200.
And 300 more to go so that you can wind up trying for the big money. There's a $200 question.
For $200, here are the cities, Basel and Lausanne. What is the country? L-A-U-Z-A-N, L-A-U-S-A-N-N-E. Lausanne, B-A-S-E-L.
Switzerland.
Schweizer case, yeah, that's what I do.
And you now have $400. One more $100 question, and you'll be in the money. Well, these are the easier ones, you understand. Okay.
You get this, you'll have your five, you know. For $100, here are the cities. Oh, you crook. Here are the cities, Odessa and Rostov. What is
Russia.
That's right, you win $90, so you're $10 short of getting enough.
No, you actually did win $500,
You
which
won
means
$500.
that you'll be back later on in the show for a chance at $2,000, $5,000, or $10,000.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So in the
very much.
meantime, thanks for showing up, and hope you had a good
Thank
time.
you very much.
Thank you very much.
See you later. Now, who's going to try for the big money?
Arlene Scott and Valentine Froman won $500 in the quiz, so they get a chance at the big money. So would you come out again, folks, and take a chance on the wheel?
Schmeißen wir raus.
Whatever. Yes.
Yeah, there's my little honey girl. Congratulations. And remember, if you miss this question, you still get to keep everything you earned so far. Now, first you pick a number for $10,000.
3.
3. Put up a 3, George. And
7.
7. That's a lucky number. Now, if any other number comes up, this question is worth a total of $2,000. Whatever you win is your total for the night, okay? Give it a wheel. Spin. Oh, this doesn't happen often on our show. We're a miserly crowd up here. Here it is. Not even my money, and I'm scared. If they should win this, I get fired. Ever since 1912, politicians have announced their candidacy with the phrase, "My hat is in the ring." For $10,000, what famous politician and statesman said it first? Talk it over. What's the answer, kids? Come on. Take a guess.
Jackson.
According to our source, the Encyclopedia Britannica, it was Teddy Roosevelt. I'm sorry you missed it, but you still have, what do they have?
$500.
They still have $500. Well, that isn't too bad. Congratulations, and thanks for being with us.
Thank you
Sorry you
very
didn't
much.
win more.